5 weeks ago, I couldn't imagine going without medication for so long. I mean, it's been about 4 weeks that I haven't had the singular or the inhaler. That is something, because I would definitely be suffocating by now, and I would have used it at least 5 times in the past 5 weeks, and I haven't done that. That's awesome. I am actually imagining a future where I can go running and not double over and wheezing. So that's something I would not have imagined. I have not started yet. I'm not big on exercise, but I am looking forward to that. And yeah, this is impacting every part of my life. I am excited about the way it's helping me with my meditation. That is great, because I do feel like I'm meditating all the time. I'm constantly aware of my breathing, and I did not expect that. So yeah, I am calmer. I am excited. I feel positive all the time for no reason at all, and it's really nice.
Okay, that's awesome. And so, how was that different than before you started? What was life like before you started, at least up until this point?
I had this whole list of, this constant list of things that I want to do, I want to achieve, and I don't really know how to do that. I do see myself, I always wanted to be free of medication, but I had no idea how I would get there. I thought my body would eventually, maybe with the diet and everything, but it wasn't really doing it. And here I am, this actually feels like solid steps towards that goal. So I would not have imagined it before I started. Yeah, I was quite, maybe not stressed out, but I was always telling myself about imagining the me that I can be, but no clear path to get there. Now I kind of feel like I have a path, so it's nice.
And now that we're just halfway through the course, you've actually, at least up until this point, accomplished that actual goal that you never thought you could imagine even obtaining. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Because you're saying that you are, for 5 weeks, been medication free.
Correct. And that has not been the case for the past 2 years, at least. It had exacerbated to the point where I was really dependent on the medicine. And it's not something I was happy about, especially thinking that I'd have to do this for the rest of my life. The medication is expensive, A. B, it does have side effects, especially if we're talking about the rest of my life. I do not want to depend on it. And I wouldn't want to leave it behind while I'm on holiday, or, worry about not having it with me all the time. That it does make me feel far more independent than I did before.
Yeah. And let me ask you this, just out of curiosity, how do you feel before you started the course taking the medication, and now 5 weeks in, not taking the medication? How would you compare how you feel?
Physically, I've had fewer, I'm not wheezing. So previously, even with the medication, I was wheezing constantly. And because I'm on the conservative side, I don't want to use the inhaler very often. I would let myself wheeze a little bit and suffocate a little throughout the day unless it gets bad, and then use the inhaler. So it was constant discomfort. I don't have it right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great job.
And yeah, when I do feel a little bit of a wheeze coming on, like I can see it coming maybe a mile off, which is great, because now I'm more alert and I know what I have to do to not let it get into a full-blown attack or anything. It doesn't even go there. It's just a tiny bit of a wheeze. I can hear the whistle, and it stops there. It doesn't get any worse than that.
Okay. That's powerful. Thanks for sharing that. I guess that's worth the cost of admission, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. And so these are the things that we want to see. It's easy to miss these things, and that's why we want to capture them. That's a milestone, right? Powerful milestone.